2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round one of the DayBreak Classic is about to begin. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Time to catch up with play on the 12th. And as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
And this just might be good enough to go down.
And back to the play, shall we? Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got around 23 feet to go for this putt.
So close. Putting for a par now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst, number 2, Rich. Just another one of these Butte par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Lining up from the sand now.
Oops and uh-oh are never good words in this game.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Time to turn our attention to Will Zalatoris. How about this shot? Heading in the right direction. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Put a good stroke on this one. Great speed. Come on. Oh, so close. Well judged. This is a bogey putt coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. The 14th hole ends a strong collection of par 4s. Another accurate tee shot required.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
He's setting up for his second shot.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation. Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Oh, did you see that one fly by?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And now that finds him in first place. Well, you want to win a US Open, a major title, you've got to go stripe it all the way home, and it starts here at the par 315th.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
This would be a great up and down. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. And he needs this to save par. Currently 2 under for the event. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's find out who will win the DayBreak Classic. Luke Elvey here, welcome back. We're delighted you've joined us. Championship Sunday, Rich. I love the final round. You can smell that success in the air. What about this player's opportunity today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
Now to the fifth hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the fifth.
Okay, clubbing down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. And a par putt awaits him. And there it is. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
But our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's like going left to right, it looks like.
Ooh. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And it's a big 8-shot advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Time to face a par 4.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Ooh, this could find the second cut. That one just a bit too far offline. Second shot here on the 7th.
Yeah, nice from the rough. I can't believe he found the green from a lie like that. Great stuff.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. A bit long on that one. And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Not bad. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That'll work there. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Oh, looks to have chosen a pretty good line. Started that well right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. Sitting at -4. Outright first here. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's got this for his par.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's nicely done. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Pretty good shot there.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Now 4 under par. Currently in the lead. That's a touch of class.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Putting for a bogey. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got two bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 11th. Going with the 7.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, I like this. A great look for birdie to get the ball rolling. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. He's currently in first place. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Awesome stuff.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's inside the house of opportunity. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Par putt coming up here. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
It's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Sitting at -4. almost went in. Eleven feet left to the hole.
A good look at par here.
Surely it's going to.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently at -4 overall. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, wow. Steady on there. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Still in the lead now after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 16th. Quality shot, that one. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left. Yep, that works. Nicely done.
Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 17th tee.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie? Why not?
Nicely done. His second shot here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And with this putt, he will... Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
That was absolutely sensational, and what a life-changing moment it can be winning. And I gotta say, impressive week all around from that player. Happy for him.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.